We have the Clipse dropping their album. Thoughts on it after our reaction. Shout out to everyone that watched our reaction. 50,000 views. Thank you for supporting us. The Clipse reaction. The Clipse, as of right now, the album, you react to it, they revenue share. They're not blocking or demonetizing as of right now. I think that they have a distribution deal with Rock Nation. So technically they're kind of independent, but not really. I don't know. Something like that. Special deal. Kendrick Lamar was confirmed to supposed to be on So Be It.
Oh, wow.
He should have been on So Be It instead of Chains and Whips.
That would have been crazy.
Chains and Whips on the album sounds better. I fuck with the verse. One of the best verses this year. But So Be It with Kendrick Lamar on it would have been
phenomenal.
Insanity, bro.
Phenomenal.
I think it would have been maybe 5 times better than Chains and Whips, if I'm being honest with you. Like,
Bro.
So Be It is the one. Jay-Z got sent So Be It on the Clipse album. He also got sent Mike Tyson Blow to the Face. He didn't respond. He didn't submit a verse back on time. If Jay-Z was on Mike Tyson Blow to the Face, bro, it would have stepped this album to a different level. But I do think it's a good ass fuck album. People were calling us crazy because of some songs, and they're kind of aging better. Like
You sing Glorious Bastards, I'm going home.
Inglourious Bastards, I still
It's the
don't like
worst
the
song
trumpets on there.
I've
The
heard.
horns, I'm good off those horns.
Shit is terrible.
Pharrell, yes, classic with the Clipse. Traditionally on the hook, Pharrell does the hooks a lot for the Clipse. I understand that, but the Pharrell hooks on here, I don't love them.
They won't working, bro.
I don't love the
They
Pharrell
won't
hooks on here.
working.
I'd rather them get another artist to do the hooks.
They won't working, man.
The production, top tier. I do see this album aging good. I don't have it above Hell Have No Fury.
Hell no.
Like, as far as Clipse discographies go. But I think it's a really good album. I think it's the best rap album this year so far. I will say that. I do think it's really good. As of this year so far, I can see this album winning a Grammy. I can see it winning the Grammy. The only thing is GNX qualifies as well. Would you guys, rap album category next year, nominated GNX, Clipse, who gets it?
GNX.
GNX over Clipse? Why? Because it's Kendrick, or because GNX is a better album than the Clipse album?
I have a very
If we're having an honest conversation.
I have an unpopular opinion about that Clipse album.
What?
Go.
The best songs sound like Kanye West production.
Doesn't make it not a good song.
Takes it away from me. I give it to GNX at that point. Because the 3 songs that I'm hella high in that album is So Be It. No, not So. Oh, yeah. So if I take out So Be It, because this doesn't even really exist, the original version. It doesn't exist on explicit version. It's just non-explicit. So I'm not even going to count that. If I'm counting Ace of Trumpets is one of the good ones. Let me see. I got it right here. I really was listening to this back and forth for like the entire day. Chains and Whips, So Far Ahead, and there's one other one. The Birds Don't Sing. That sounds like Kanye West production.
So B is on.
Oh, they changed it?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll give them that. That's 3 out of the 7 I love. That's a problem for me. I'm giving it to GNX, bro. Cause it's like, but Vic, it's like really bad. Like it really sounds like old Kanye production, like My Twisted Dark Fantasy and like No Church in the Wild.
But there's nothing wrong with that. I think that's just remember when we first heard, I think, Ace Trumpets, it gave me Watch the Throne energy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I felt like Jay-Z on this album would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Would have been perfect, bro. They should have got that Jay-Z feature. But my thing is this. The more I think about it, bro, whenever Jay-Z drops a verse, he's rapping about current events. If Jay-Z were to drop a verse right now, what is he going to talk about, right? He can't talk about certain things.
Yeah.
He can't talk about like the Diddy case, really. How's he going to rap about that in a flyway? Because we might see him and Diddy hanging out next year again. We might, because how Diddy's case came out. You know what I'm saying? People, so certain things he has to pick. He picks positions when he drops these verses. They're phenomenal, but they're like current events and shit. They're always with the times. He probably is going to have to talk about the Super Bowl, right? He's probably going to have to talk about the Drake, Kendrick beef. Like, there's certain topics that it's like he can't just drop a fly verse without talking about current events. Jay-Z can't do that right now. He can't do that right now. He can't do that right now because everything he does is like he's flexing, he's advising, and all the flexing, advising is current shit that's happening in his life. All the current shit that's happening in his life is in the limelight. Beyonce tour, like there's certain things that he's not Kanye. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Because I'm expecting a Kanye diss by
That's
him.
happening.
It's happening.
At some point.
That nigga's gonna body Kanye,
and he's going to. And he deserves.
He's gonna
it.
body Kanye with 2 lines, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be insane.
He's gonna expose the fuck out of him. He's gonna
Oh
sun
my
him.
God.
It's gonna be bad. My thing is this, because they're saying in the chat, they're like, so what? Yes, it makes sense that Jay-Z be on this album because it sounds like an album Jay-Z would be on. My frustration with this album is part of your album rollout was trashing Kanye West. Just to take his sound and use it, and they're on the internet, they're like, this album is revolutionary. A lot of the music that is good is not revolutionary. We've already heard it. They're just kind of mixing it around. They're putting synths on the type of formatted songs we already know exist, which is cool. My beef is the songs that are experimental, they're not good. Nigga, FICO is ass.
Nah, you're bugging.
It is.
You're bugging.
I don't like it. Inglorious Bastards
You're
ass.
bugging.
The songs where he's really experimenting, they don't sound good.
Bugging out.
And the best ones that people keep hailing, I'm like, yo, this sounds like Kanye production on synths.
Bugging
What are we
out.
talking about? All right. That's cool. That's cool, bro. It's still a good album. But if I'm taking GNX or So Be It or this new or fucking the Clipse one,
late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all
You let the
stuck in a
comments get
rut.
to
Niggas
Oh,
double
I liked
crossing
it during
talk
the
behind your back.
They would
See,
agree with
that's
me.
where the knife go. I guess they wasn't
You know what I'm saying?
fucking
Like,
with
I was
us.
liking it.
Some
I just didn't
niggas
love
get the
Stove
luck
God
of the
Cooks on the
draw.
hook.
For others, life
But he
is a
does-
dice roll.
he does
They
hooks.
waiting
Like,
on
it's like a
fate
thing he
for
does.
us. When you young, you
I like the shit in the
realize that you
background,
can't
though.
trust them out where the pipe go. They try because
That production's crazy, bro.
I like that shit in the back. But I don't like the hook.
I hate
don't
that
like
hook
the-
so
I don't
much,
like the
bro.
hook.
Listen,
Niggas need to bring back songwriters, bro. These hooks y'all are writing are bad.
Nah.
They
I
are.
just think the voice, the Stove God Cook's voice, didn't work for me as a hook on that production for this song. But I want Stove God Cooks to just rap his ass off with a verse instead of doing the hooks. But he does do coke verses, like a thing, coke rapper verses. Like, it's okay, we get it. But I don't know. It just didn't work well this time around. Or maybe get into like Stove God Cook's sound instead of the Pharrell sound for this song. But I guess you can't do that because it's a Pharrell album.
You have this album over GNX for rap album of the year?
If for me, yes.
Wow.
Yes. I have this album over GNX as far as rap albums go for the year. If we're doing like the Grammy shit, like who I think deserves to win I would give it to this one. This one gives me more of a Grammy worthy, like the sound. It sounds more crispier.
This is more rap.
High class.
It's more rap, bro.
And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, they're
GNX
rapping
is
their ass
fire.
off.
It's more
But
rap.
GNX is more on the West
GNX
Coast
has
vibe.
a mix.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not, it's fire as fuck, but it's not this typical conceptual project that we get from a Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like a Grammy worthy. Like, I wouldn't put GNX for that if we're talking about GNX versus this one.
But this
Because
album,
we're talking about the album, not just because it's Kendrick Lamar, right? Kendrick Lamar, you know, could drop a turd and niggas is gonna be it's Kendrick Lamar because he's a legend, right? He's an icon living. We get that, but in my opinion, I would put this album Let God Sort Him Out. And I don't think that shouldn't be really a hot take. I think that's understandable. It came out last year too, so maybe I gotta revisit it more because like it's not. I don't count it as this year, but you would have to because Grammys I think is from August to August.
no, it is. Yeah, it
that's
would
the
count.
fucking problem.
So this
It shouldn't be that way, but that's how it is.
Do you think that this album has more direction than GNX does? Because even you said in the reaction, the album title makes no sense when you're putting in the
Culturally inappropriate.
Yeah, it's you keep saying culturally inappropriate. Like, this is my point. If I'm talking about complete body of work, now we're talking about art as what it is. Yes, the rapping on this is phenomenal. Malice has rapped better than any rapper so far this entire year. The features are great. My beef is, it doesn't feel like it has any direction when you listen to it through and through. The songs that are not that good. GNX has direction. The GNX songs I don't like, I can still play. So that's where I'm asking you, Vic. as a complete body of work, you really think that's better than GNX?
If we're talking about Grammy,
Yes.
yes. For Grammy winning, yeah, I would put this album. I would put this album over GNX. I definitely would put it. If we're talking song by song and preferences, that's a different conversation, right? Man of the Garden, right? I think that's a classic record, right? This year, best rap song this year, I got it. So Be It. Still, I would have So Be It. Still, and again, like if I have to let me look at it to not look like a dumbass, but just to look at this track list for GNX.
While you find that, Jeremy Cole with the 499. This seems like you're a little bit behind, bro, but regardless. Always takes weeks for radio. Look at GNX songs. First couple of weeks took 2 to 3 weeks for radio numbers to hit.
We'll see. I also just don't think they're playing his shit, but God bless.
I do see where Reincarnated, Whacked Out Murals.
Man at the Garden.
Yeah.
Yo, I hear it.
Listen,
Y'all got blown away by rap. I get it.
my thing is this. It's not like, I don't think it's like I think if anything, it's damn near like a tie. This is a great album. I kept saying it. This album, Drake and Kendrick Lamar both have good projects since then. Because that Party Next Door album was great. One of the best projects this year.
Yeah, that GNX album blows that shit out the water, bro.
Blows out Clipse album.
No, GNX blows out that party album.
Oh no, yeah, but it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
We're talking about different albums. We're talking about an R&B album compared to a rap album. It's different. It's different worlds, bro. But if we're talking about Whacked Out Murals, Reincarnated, yeah, no, I don't know. It's a conversation to be had. It's a conversation to be had, but I don't want to be what's it called? A victim of the moment. What's that term?
Yeah, it's
Victim of the moment. I forgot the term.
That's the other thing. I've only heard this album for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I'm excited about this album. Still gotta live with it for like a month or two. This Clipse album, but the sound on there is just crazy. Like I'm loving the production. Like we have that one producer on this whole album. The intro, outro, the features, the Tyler Creator verse. I'm appreciating it more and more. It's insane. Victim of the moment. What the fuck is the term? I forgot.
It's Victim of the Moment.
Victim of the moment.
So you're putting this over? Are you putting this over dry? What's that? Dry Coke? What else? Diet Coke. There we go.
Diet Coke. The Pusha T album.
Yeah,
That was the.
the one after Daytona.
That's a song, nigga.
No, that's the album, bro.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what the album's called.
Daytona's the album.
No,
Diet
no, no,
Coke's
no.
in it.
No, nigga.
It's Almost Dry.
Almost Dry.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely.
Yeah, Almost Dry.
I'll put this over Almost Dry. Hell
Okay,
yeah.
you put this over Almost
I'll
Dry.
put this over Almost Dry.
You putting this over Daytona?
I'll put this over King Push.
Nigga,
you putting
this
this over
over
King
King Push? Nah, you're bugging on
You're
that one.
bugging.
Let me see.
Mm-mm.
King Push. What does the King Push have on it?
You're bugging on that one, nigga.
Yeah, I'll put this over King Push.
Prisoner of the Moment.
Prisoner of the Moment. That's
There
what it
you
is.
go, Yeah.
I won't put it over My Name Is My Name. I won't put it over Daytona. But I'll put it over King Push. Because I'm King Push. Yes, King Push. I'm Push.
You putting this over Daytona? Because I heard a nigga say that on Twitter and I almost spit.
No, I said no. No. Daytona, I think is.
Because
You can
Pusha
argue
T
that as a
says
classic.
Almost Dry is better than, he said on Twitter, Almost Dry is better than Daytona. And I said, Pusha T, you don't know how good your discography
Yeah,
is.
no. Pusha T's bugging out.
He's bugging out. Daytona is arguably one of the greatest rap albums ever made.
Yeah, no, he's bugging out. He's bugging out. But is that a hot take, though? Leave a comment. Am I bugging out for saying that I think if we were talking about Grammys, I would put the Clipse album, Let God Sort 'Em Out, over GNX by Kendrick Lamar? Or am I being a prisoner of the moment?
Being a prisoner of the moment.
God bless
I
America.
think you're being a prisoner.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
And that was a clip from our podcast, the Club Ambition Podcast. Cap, if you're looking to watch the full episode, make sure to go check it out right now. It's available on audio and also on YouTube.